And I'm kind of impatient at this time. Like I'm 20 years old. I'm impatient. I'm hot-headed. I think I'm making it. You know, like the cockiness is kicking in a little bit, and you start getting this kind of vibe and really unhealthy shit when you're trying to make it in the industry, right?
Facts.
And then so I go and do this record, man. I'm just in the studio. And this is the first time I had ever seen like what I would consider a professional in the booth. You know, and here I am, 20 years old, man, watching Crazy Bone drop like a whole verse, and then he's like how he's layering shit, and he's not writing, he doesn't have a pen, he'd be like, ooh, da, 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 da. Okay, cool, rewind it, and he'd be like, da, 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 da. And then he would punch in and be like, da, 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 da. And I was like, and he's building this whole shit in front of me like
Can you
Legos.
give me a good example of
like Legos, you know what I'm saying? He's just like, he'll say one little line, and then he'll make the dude rewind it, and then he'll hear it, and then he'll be like, all right, cool, press record, and then he'll say his next line. So there's no writing. It was just like on the spot.
Like punching in.
Just punching in the whole time. And I'm like, and then not only that, but once he finished the verse, now he has to go back and harmonize this shit. So then it's layers upon layers. And you're talking about 40 tracks just for one verse.
I think you've made a skit about them in the studio, and you killed it.
Yeah.
Where you worked, but I would have never. I thought obviously I've worked with you. I've been around you for a while, where I know your knowledge and love for hip hop. But I would have I remember we had this little conversation, obviously, but I never knew. Like I remember when you made the skit, and then I seen you, and I was like, oh, that was perfect. He was like, because I was there when you made that, and I was like, that's so fucking crazy.
Yeah, I was there. He recorded. Like he used to pick me and Sean up to go to studio sessions here in North Hollywood, Burbank area. And you know, one of them we went. They picked me up, and I'm just in the back seat again. Dog, I'm just minding my own business. I'm just dying to get on, bro. I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying?
So you're waiting for the number to be called.
I'm waiting for the number to be called, and they take me to the studio, and it's Chamillionaire's in there.
Who?
Chamillionaire.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Chamillionaire?
No.
Riding Dirty.
Okay, fuck off, Josh.
Want to ride? Yeah, right.
I was born in fucking 2000, and I'm first generation. Okay.
Yeah. So I go in the studio, right, and Crazy Bone's doing his thing. You know, he's drinking, I guess, his hand. He's smoking his blunt or whatever. And I'm kind of tripping out because Chamillionaire ain't doing none of those things. You know, he's not smoking, he's not drinking, and like he offered him, Crazy would offer him something. He's like, nah, I'm good, dog. And at the time, I'm thinking like, square. I was like, what about Ratty Dirty? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was just really there, and I take care of business, and that was my first glimpse of like the industry. Like, there's two broad aspects of this shit. There's the person that drinks a little bit to get vibe and all that shit, and then there's a person that's like, nah, I'd rather do it focused. You know what I'm saysaying?
Wow.
And I was able to see that, and I was able to appreciate both of them because they were just both as talented.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, like I was able to see both spectrums and be like, that's dope. That's dope to see those guys work. And I think that record was, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's called Tax Collector or something like that, or like something like that. But it was like a second record that they did after Riding Dirty. And I was there for that one too, so it was dope to kind of see like Crazy work and really put the pen to the paper type of shit,
Okay, guys, we want to thank you so much for getting us to 100,000 subscribers right here on the Clips channel. If you want to support, please click that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 200K. Thank you so much.